Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. Welcome to the Miracle Flight Deck, a Miracle Flights podcast.
Welcome back to the Miracle Flight Deck. My name is Nicole Padberg-Monkdale. I am the multimedia producer here at Miracle Flights. At Miracle Flights, we are a national charity. We provide free commercial flights to families with children in need of long-distance medical care. And today, I'm very excited. We're going to talk with one of those families. We are speaking today with Monica, who is the mother of River. Monica, welcome to the Miracle Flight Deck.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having us today.
Monica, tell us, first of all, introduce yourself and tell us about your child, River.
Okay, so my name's Monica, and I have a daughter. She just turned a year old yesterday, and her name is River
birthday.
Lee. Yes, happy birthday to her. I can actually go grab her really quick and introduce her.
Monica is going and fetching River, so we get to actually see River on the podcast. Hello, River. Look at you.
Hi.
Hi, River.
This is our little warrior princess, and she was actually born with a rare deformity of clubbed feet.
Right. Okay. And so when was she diagnosed with that? Immediately being born? How did you find out?
My 20-week scan
Ultrasound
that you do.
Okay.
Yes, correct.
Right. And where does River go for treatment?
Okay, so right now she's actually going to the Paley Institute in West Palm Beach, Florida. And we live in Rochester, New York.
Okay. All right, so we are very familiar with the Paley Institute. We actually interviewed Dr. Dobbs just a few weeks ago. So it's wonderful to be able to talk to a family that he helps. How did you come to find out about the Paley Institute?
Okay, so at my 20-week ultrasound and scan, I immediately started researching and went on all the Facebook club foot groups. And there I met a woman named Sarah who introduced me to Miracle Flights because her daughter had the same exact condition that my daughter had. So she brought me to Miracle Flights, which was definitely a miracle at the time.
That's amazing. And I would like to mention, you mentioned you found this other woman, Sarah, on a Facebook group. It is not the Miracle Flights family group. We do have a Miracle Flights family Facebook group. You found her on a Club Foot Facebook group, right?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Yeah, and that's amazing because that's one of the awareness through other families is how the word gets spread. It's not the only way, but it is a very impactful and powerful way how the word gets spread about what it is that we do here at Miracle Flights.
It's crazy because, walking with her, she has two really big casts on her feet. So walking down the plane and, people ask all the time, oh, what happened? And you talk about Miracle Flights on the plane and to the flight attendants, and not a lot of people know about it. Even I have clients that work for Southwest, and they didn't even know about Miracle Flights either.
Yeah. And
So
that's one of the reasons why this podcast exists is to bring more awareness. And one of the reasons we brought you onto the podcast is to share that awareness and let people know about Miracle Flights. So the reason why you use Miracle Flights is because you are located where again?
Rochester, New York.
And the best place for treatment for your daughter River was where?
West Palm Beach, Florida.
And that is not a short drive. I mean, you can drive if you want, but that's what would that be? That'd be like a 16-hour drive, maybe?
It would be 24-hour drive.
Oh Lord, with no stopping, right?
And that's not stopping. We looked into driving.
Yeah.
We looked into even going to Pennsylvania to a different doctor, but they didn't know her condition like this doctor did.
Okay.
So yeah, there was no way. Everyone thought I was in La La Land and that I was dreaming that I would be able to get her to West Palm for this treatment.
And you found out about Miracle Flights.
And
and well, and here you are visiting Dr. Dobbs for her treatment. How many times have you been to the Paley Institute?
so she's had quite a few appointments. So we do it. She's had 2 miracle flights. Her
Okay.
first time we were there for 2 weeks. So we kind
Yeah.
of, stayed a little bit longer so that we could get more appointments in. And then we flew out again. And then now we fly out again November 22nd.
November 22nd. So you'll have your third miracle flight on November 22nd. Kind of a good Christmas present, early Christmas present for you guys, right?
Are you kidding? Her casts are coming off.
That's
So that is a
amazing.
huge thing when she's been casted her whole entire life, and now they get to come off and she's going to be free.
When was she first cast? How old was she?
4 weeks old.
Oh my gosh. And so since 4 weeks old, she's been in a cast.
Yep. And then they would take the cast off for just a slight amount and then be like, okay, we're going to try this. Okay, let's try these Punsetti boots and bars. Okay, now
Yes.
we're going to try the Dobbs bar. And that's when I researched Dr. Dobbs. I had been seeing his name pop up on the club foot groups,
Right.
but it wasn't until I seen the bar that I started really researching him in West Palm.
Yes. And you are, I assume that you're familiar that Dr. Ponsetti was Dr. Dobbs's mentor.
I found that out in research, and that is when I was like, we're going to make this happen. We're going to
Yeah.
go here.
Yeah.
My
he's
boyfriend
amazing.
wanted to do a GoFundMe. And I said, well, I heard of this miracle flights. Let's just fill out this application and see what happens. I go,
Yeah.
I really don't want to ask for help, but let's just try.
Yeah.
And we stayed up real late one night, filling out the application. And I remember just praying that it would all work out.
Yeah.
And Miracle Flights called me back the next day.
That's amazing. So you got, so the response was nearly immediate.
Yes.
You
Absolutely.
bring up a really important point. It's sometimes people know that we exist, but they don't want to ask for help.
Correct.
And it seems like you kind of went through that emotional experience yourself. Why?
Correct.
What was it inside of you that made you feel like you didn't want to ask for help?
I don't know. I guess just feeling like a charity case, or like
Yeah, I
feeling that
understand.
burden of, or people judging or worrying about what other people would think. And then I decided, wait, this is really serious. This has to deal with her quality of life
That's
and my
right.
daughter walking. This is serious to ask for help.
Yeah.
This is her whole life right here. This is, her
Yeah.
walking. It's not
So,
something small.
So being on both sides of not wanting to ask for help and then realizing that it's okay to ask for help and it's going to affect a better life for your child. What is your message to other families out there who might know about miracle flights but have trepidations to ask for help? What's your message?
Just don't be afraid to do it. You can
Yeah.
make it happen. There's once you do the research and you figure it out, you can do it. And always say Miracle Flights was like someone holding my hand during the darkest time of our lives, because they were kind of just like, wait, we can do this. You're going through a dark time. It's okay. We got you.
Yeah.
We can make this happen for you.
Yeah.
And that was just huge. So I just want to tell everyone, just do it. Just fill out the application, go do the research, and you don't think you can make it happen, but there's a lot of help out there, because we also received other help through Quantum House, which is a house at the Paley Institute as well, that Sarah told me about. So there's a lot more that can go into this, that you can make it happen if your child has anything that has to do with what the
Right.
Paley Institute does, because they do a number of things.
Yeah, there are so many support groups out there. I mean, yeah, obviously, Miracle Flights, we provide the free commercial airfare, air flights to the places that people need to get to. But there's the Facebook groups. The Clubfoot Facebook group, that's a support system for you there.
Yeah.
There's also the Miracle Flight support system. Oh, she needs to take a break. She's got to go wrangle River. How you doing, River? Oh, I see. There's a little toy talking over there.
We got him off. I am so sorry.
No, that's okay. No, that's adorable. I love it. Oh, here she comes. Hi, River.
Here she comes.
Well, Monica, go ahead.
She is just full of curiosity, and she's so much fun.
She's wonderful on camera. Monica,
Yes.
Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today. It's really been insightful, and it's wonderful to talk to you about the Paley Institute and your experience with Dr. Dobbs. So thank you once again. And if you out there listening need information on how to yourself request a miracle flight, or perhaps you know a family out there who might need a miracle flight, please visit miracleflights.org. You can learn how to donate if you'd like. You can learn how to volunteer there. You can also request a flight and learn about all the different events that we have going on that helps bring awareness to Miracle Flights. Thank you so much for joining us today on the Miracle Flight Deck. Please remember to like, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications here on YouTube, and definitely share the video with your friends and family. You never know who out there is going to need a miracle flight. Thank you once again, Monica, and we will see you the next time on the Miracle Flight Deck.
We know you have many choices when listening to a podcast, and we thank you for choosing the Miracle Flight Deck.